start of the game. Were you totally exhausted after 51 seconds? What was that about?
50.
You came out with after 51 seconds.
Well,
did you mess up something? Was that 7 play?
That was definitely that 7 plays that kind of missed my laps. And Cal brought me over. He was like, you missed that. And he was like, so we kind of. He was like, yeah. He's like, don't worry about it. We'll figure it out. And he's like, so.
It's not a pregame radio, but you were in there to get that over. Yeah. Kind of feel a little pressure. You better get that done, or you might take 3 seconds into the game.
There was no pressure being open tape. That's just kind of. I've been doing it that my whole life since I've always been the tallest on my team. So I was kind of used to it, and I always had like what I'm supposed to do and how I'm supposed to do it. So trying to figure that out was the easy part.
What happened on that first offensive possession? Was it a little bit of nerves there for you making your first start?
Yeah, I think it was pretty much a lot of nerves getting through just that first start. Hopefully we'll get through that for next time.
Marcus, what is that ritual you mentioned, to get ready for the tap?
I can't really speak about that because honestly, I really don't know. My body just does it. Like, if you ever just watch the tip before it happens over and over in different games, it's the exact same thing over and over. But I couldn't tell you at all.
How's your leg? Did you take a knee to the knee or a quad or what happened?
No, I got cramps in my legs, and that's what happened. I was to say about that.
Could you tell any difference in the intensity of practice after the Michigan State game? Cal says you learned through crisis, and that was your kind of first crisis.
Yeah, that was kind of our first big wall that we had to try to get through, and after trying to get through it, we kind of realized that now we can step things up higher, and that's where we went from going one step at a time to jumping 10 steps and another 20 steps. Practice rose just like tremendously over and over.
You said the worst thing that would have happened is if you had won that on like a buzzer beater at the end of the game. Did you tell that a loss really brought it home, the guys, what they needed to change?
I think honestly, I really couldn't tell you win or loss, but I know just seeing like throughout the game, I see how people like are seeing everybody's like. If you see our team's like eyes, how they're going through, they're like, all right, we need to step things up. Even through the game, they're like, all right, we need to step things up through practice. And even if before the game's over, you kind of see like, all right, we're not the level we should be at.
What significance do you attach to starting tonight and for 1 minute against Michigan State and then starting last?
There's no significance to that either at all. I kind of just saw it as some days you need somebody, some days it's not really as important for them to be in the game because it's not the right time.
Marcus, you said he started you to get the jump ball, so how much pressure was there to win the jump ball?
For me, it wasn't really that much pressure to get the jump ball. Just for me, it's just usually the same. Just trying to make sure everybody is up to beat because I realized that at the start of the game we kind of slowly went it. And that was the one thing I tried to.
I think you mentioned 29 substitutions in the first half. Did you all know going into it that he was going to be a little more free with the bench rotating guys in and out?
He kind of talked to us about it. He kind of like with the things he does, he kind of like lets us know, and he'll talk us through it over and over through practice. So he kind of like set it up to show that we were in suit surgery and stuff like that.
When he said I think he said panic was the word after the jump ball. Was it just a situation where you felt sort of out of your element starting the game?
Not so much out of my element. I really don't know how to explain that feeling because I really couldn't tell you. I just thought I was doing one play and then it happened to be the total opposite play. So you live and you learn, I guess. I don't know.
Obviously you weren't around for last year's game, but did you feel any extra anticipation from maybe the fans even or the guys who weren't here about this game?
Oh no, if we did play the game, I'm pretty sure everybody watched that game last year. So I really wanted to make sure that didn't happen, and we kind of. I really didn't want that ever happening again, so I really saw that game yet last year. And I made that mindset last year after that game. I was like, I really don't want that game to happen. It was kind of something that I put in my head early.
Did you feel like the fans were kind of looking forward to this game too and getting a chance to play?
I have no idea. They're just as ready as they always are. I couldn't tell you.
Aaron said some of your veteran teammates, though, before this game were saying, basically let's hold them to 25 and smash them. I mean, could you tell that some of the guys that were on the court for that game and experienced that loss wanted this?
Yeah, they were like, all right, let's just kill them right now. We don't even care who it is. We're just gonna destroy them right now. But I was like, all right. I loved it because I was like, yeah, they're on my level right now. So
Who was leading that charge? Who among the veteran guys was really fired up to get out there again?
I honestly couldn't tell you just because I was so excited that everybody else was everybody's excited level was to par to everybody.
Was that in the locker room before you ran out, or when?
That was from the locker room to today. It was just the start of today. Everybody just kind of was ready.
What was the feeling for you watching that game on TV?
It was hard. You know, you're just like a regular fan. You're yelling and screaming at that's exactly me. I was yelling and screaming. I was like, "What are you doing?" Like I was like, "No, Alex, no!" I was like, so that's kind of me when I was watching that game. My whole family was just yelling and screaming and jumping, and it was a crazy game.
Did you feel